everyone. American in Thailand is back with you on Wednesday, July 13th. It's about 7:30 in the morning. Well, yesterday we made our official last payment to S&N Concept House to conclude our business with them. Now we just need to get the remainder of our keys, and our foreman, Mr. Sui, who's their kind of Facebook superstar, he's going to do a video of our home later. Typically, he does all the videos for that, and usually the homes are completely empty when he shows them to you. Ours will be fully furnished, so he's going to wait for us to kind of finish up, especially with a lot of artwork that I still need to hang up. So he just said, let us know. He's going to come on down and give you his rundown of the home. So it should be interesting since this is a Western style home. Well, we've just been doing some projects around the house. Just did a little bit of landscaping here in the front with some of the pots, and my wife did buy a couple of trees at the last minute, and those got delivered yesterday, so that was great. This area right here in front of the house, this entire thing is going to be filled with concrete, with the exception of some of the corners, big semicircles of corners where the front of the wall and the side of the wall meet, where we will put landscaping there to add some greenery, and along the sides too. But to knock down the dirt and the dust that gets into your home in Thailand, you need to probably put as much concrete as you can in the front of your home to try to mitigate the damage on that. And speaking of damage, well, we have a lot of geckos here. There's a lot of geckos in Thailand. They're great for killing insects. That's what they do. But when you turn on certain lights at night, they congregate there. We really like these lights in the front of the house, and we turn them on at night, but we decided to turn them off last night and see the difference, and the gecko droppings were significantly lower, and there was no stuck bugs to the side of the wall. And as you can see, these borders of the house, which look really nice, are basically just what I like to call gecko highways, where they just sit on this, run down the house, and as you can see, they're distinctive little craps that they take all over your home. So we're going to deal with that and try to knock down the population just a little bit. A lot of you have asked about do's and don'ts in Thailand. Well, there's some of the don'ts you want to do is do not bring any electrical appliances from another country here, unless it's going to handle the 220 volts that are here in Thailand, coming into a 120 volt appliance that is typical in the US. We lost 2 vacuum cleaners, a rice cooker, a air fryer, a Cuisinart coffee maker, a food processor. Man, when I plugged up one of the vacuums into the home, the amount of power that was coming in, the vacuum almost stuck to the floor. It was pulling so much power, and you could tell the motor was, if I had left it on maybe 10 seconds, it might have just disintegrated right there inside the unit. So they just have to go. We did have one big win. I have a nice Sony Blu-ray and DVD player. It handles 12 volts, but the power supply is independent. And the power supply is currently 120 volts, which wouldn't work. But if you go online to say Shopee or AliExpress here, I did find an adapter that's going to handle 240 volts, and the Sony player will work. So there are ways to get around some things, but that's definitely a don't. You just don't want to bring that. And one of the vacuums, unfortunately, was a Dyson. Kind of thought it would work here, but did not. I also wish some of the do's. I also wish I'd made some of the roof line larger, like right here on the front of the house. I wish it had overlapped a lot further, and on this side near the carport, I wish I had made the roof come out not only from the deck, but made the carport roof a little bit longer, because you think you've got coverage, and with all the rain you get here, whatever you think you need, just add 1.5 meters to whatever you think you need, and you'll be okay. Same with the back deck here. Maybe should have made the roof a little wider and a little bit longer, but then of course they probably would have had put posts out on the concrete here, just not sure. So that's kind of where we are right now on Wednesday. Not a lot of home building as you will see, but there's a tremendous amount of work here that needs to be done in the back and the front. So we are going to kind of go along and show you the landscaping ideas we have and the plans that we have for that might help you make some decisions on what you want to do. but this space is really huge. The front of the wall is definitely a concern to get done as soon as possible. The siding on the front wall and how that's gonna look is coming up really soon. We have some basic design ideas, and of course a gate as well, so we can completely enclose the property. That'll definitely keep the street dogs from coming back here at night and during the day when we don't see them. So we're gonna do that soon. Then the concrete will follow after that. So enjoy the small little updates and us putting the final touches on the exterior of the home and a little bit on the interior. We appreciate you watching. See you around.